Hey guys, this is going to be different because I'm about to tell you about a product I don't actually use, and to do it, we're going flat bill. So you know I'm talking about vaping. And while I don't personally vape, based on the car shows I go to and the people who come to my one-take shoots, a lot of the people in my audience do. And so let me tell you about this company. First off, they know that even though I don't vape, they want to support the Smoking Tire. They love what we do here. Also, veteran-owned, veteran-operated, and they donate a portion of their profits to veterans in Austin, Texas, where the stuff is handmade. They also donate a portion of the profits to the local artists who design their very cool labels. So it's all kept in-house and it's putting people to work. Hit the link in the description if you're into the mad flavors of Hometown Hero vape juice, and thanks for watching. Hey kids, this should be a riot. We're down in Palomar Mountain today, and this is a very special build by HG Motorsports out of San Diego. Their customer wanted to drive a cup car on the street. Obviously you can't drive a cup car on the street, that's a full race chassis. So what they did was they took a 991 GT3, modified the engine slightly with an IPD plenum, a tune, and a full Akrapovic exhaust, and then they put a full GT3 Cup body on the car with JRZ shocks and BBI Street Cup Suspension package to get as close to a cup car as you could get without having an actual cup car. Now, of course, this car was built before the GT3 RS came out, before you want to jump in with your "why didn't you just buy an RS" jokes. So this should be making about 520 horsepower at the crank, and it's running 295 Trofeo R fronts. 325 Trofeo R rears. So lots of grip, at least once the tires warm up a bit. I just got out of the 997 Turbo S, and wow, what a difference even after 2 corners. This car is stiffer, but it still feels more composed in the corners. It's wider, and I can really feel that. The steering also somehow, well, not somehow, it's because it's electric, is even more direct than the old hydraulic setup. Of course, this is a naturally aspirated engine, so you don't get that shove, but you do get the whale, and the whale is very nice too. This is a 3.8 DFI motor. It's 475 factory, and again, IPD plenum, tune, and full Akrapovic exhaust. It sounds nice. Oh, it dances. They've also got that full GT3 Cup wing in the back, which really makes this thing look like a proper cup car, and I'm sure it works. It's an OEM piece. Wow, the brakes feel great, nice and tight. Oh, manic car. It wants to go. Oh, this is beautiful. Huge differences in the old versus the new PDK. Right now, it's like as soon as I touch that paddle, the gear changes, whereas in the older one, although the gear change was very quick, there was a delay from paddle to gear. Not so here. It's very instant. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, it felt great in that corner. Sorry about some things knocking against the cage. Can't really control that right now. God, is this thing fast? Oh, really holds them down too. Unbelievable. With the 295 fronts, I would think that the steering would be too heavy and not very pleasant, but actually it's quite lovely. Not really requiring more than 45 degrees of input. I'm sorry, 90 degrees of input, even in these very, very tight corners. Wow, that's a tight corner, and just under 90 degrees of wheel input there. So, whereas in the 997 Turbo S, I had to go hand over hand quite a few times. Not here. More direct, less ratio. Oh, wow, this is nice. Even these seats, which look quite small, really holding me in, allowing me to drive with my fingertips. It makes these Race Tech seats. Never tried these before. I like them. Didn't look like I was going to fit, but I do. The chassis is so tight that the shocks are actually allowed to work. They warned me that this car was going to be very stiff. I disagree. 9,000 RPM red line. We just shifted at right there. Way up at 9K. A beautiful engine. Beautiful car. Beautiful road. A little bumpy. So many revs to work with. 7,000 through that corner. Passing 5,000 feet of elevation. Still plenty of power from the NA engine. Oh, wow, that's a scream I love. Daddy Reiki. Wow, the brakes really sucking my eyeballs out going into that corner. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna find a turnaround. Wow, that's something special, huh? Four-wheel steering. Look at this. With the four-wheel steering, turning radius, it wins the turning radius game. Now the next game we're gonna have to play is, will that Acura let us by? We'll see. A little dust handles it well. We've also got HRE center lock wheels. This car did come with center locks from the factory. Rock avoidance there. But these HREs look great. They look a lot like the wheels that these cars race on. And I imagine, being HREs, they're both light and strong. This car really does have the feel of a race car, but with air conditioning, which is something that I'm really about, almost as much as I'm about this person. That was lovely. Canyon etiquette is very high on Palomar today. Second gear goes way up past 60 miles an hour. I gotta get me one of these. This is the jam. Wow. Whipping and flipping the yams. What a nutty build. I'm just gonna shut up and drive for a minute so you guys can hear it. Else to say, but I'm really enjoying myself. Just come along with me for a drive. Ooh, Titans. Wow. You just crank the wheel over harder and it sticks even harder. I didn't think I had that front end there, but boy did I. Oh, it's so good. God, this must have been expensive. But now that the new manual GT3s are coming out, maybe these paddle shift cars are going to come down. And maybe soon is the time to buy a PDK GT3. Even in these very tight hairpins, well, maybe this one I got to go hand over, but this is tons of power. It really occurs to me, you know, you get out of the turbo and you go, yeah, that's right. And then you get in this and you go, well, it could use some more torque. And then you start going quick and you go, no, it's really fine. This is a lot of power. This is a very fast car. 9K. I'm getting a little too comfortable, and it's not gonna end well. I cannot get a little too comfortable in this car. It is not my car. It has to go home today. Oh my God. Wow. Titans, 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 Titans. Wow. The corner that never ends. So crazy, this car. Put on a show for the boys. Oh, doctor. Wow. Paddle shifters are boring. I need a stick car to have fun. Paddles aren't engaging. Paddles, Yo, this shit is boss as hell. This car is so dope, so fast, and it's so fun to drive, and I don't care the least bit that it's not a manual. This is the beast, this thing. I'm about this. That's delightful. Thanks to HG. If you happen to have a GT3 that isn't nearly enough for you, whoa. There are places you can go with these cars, apparently, and they are down a deep, dark rabbit hole of awesome. That kicks ass. Check out HG Motorsports. I'll put it in the description. This is a dirty bitch, this car. I love this. Get one of these. This is the jam. Somebody spend all your money, because you will be very pleased with the result of that. There's no downside. It's just all fast all the time. That's crazy. See you guys later. Oof.